Mark, I guess you're happy to stop getting Facebook messages from me?
All good. You're just doing your job.
Yeah. How excited are you for this opportunity?
Yeah, I think I said it in the press conference. What an amazing opportunity for myself and my family. This rich tradition here. Um, it's a place I truly believe we're going to win, and that's what excites me the most. The thing is set up for success. You know, Dr. Schmidt, Dr. Bowers, two incredible leaders. Hockey is important on this campus, and that's been known throughout the process here, and that's what excites me most.
I mean, obviously, with what happened at AIC, it's sort of, you lose a chance to, coaching there, but to come here with this opportunity, and how blessed do you feel with this situation?
Yeah, I do. Very fortunate, very lucky. Very proud of what we built at AIC, and an unfortunate ending for my players there. But I'm already on to the next venture here, and we need players, and we've got to get this thing cooking. We graduated 5 guys that hopped in the portal. A recruiting class that we're going through right now to see if it's going to be a good fit. It's the middle of April, and we may need anywhere between 10 and 15 players. So I can't wait for some of this stuff to be over, and we can get on the ground and go find some players that are going to help our program.
According to some sites that track the portal, you got a guy from Niagara and one of your own players from the IC. I don't know if you can comment on that at this point.
Yeah, both really good players, and I think I'll leave it at generic for now.
I mean, how obviously this is a fan base that's loyal. They're not afraid to give their opinions. But this is a fan base that's really hasn't seen any much success. This team hasn't been to a ECAC Hockey Championship round since 2002. Hasn't won the tournament title since 1995. I got sense from the alums that there's frustration here with what's happened over the years. What do you have to do to turn things around?
Yeah, first thing is we got to look forward. We can't look backwards, and we can't dwell on what has been. For me right now, it's moving forward. And it starts in the recruiting process. It's a real simple formula. If you want to have a really good team, go recruit really good players, and that's what we're set out to do. This place has so much to offer, and we're going to be out, and ultimately for us, it starts there, bringing in the right people.
What is it? What, have you? Obviously, the people here today, alums, players, fans. I mean, how excited are you to get going here, knowing that they came here to support you and be part of this press conference?
What an amazing feeling, and I think it just speaks to the rich tradition here. And I spent some time up in the President's Suite. We've got some great alums back here, and expressing their excitement and expressing how can they help. And it's an amazing. It's really like a humbling experience right now that I'm going through here, and I'm really excited to create these relationships and forge these relationships moving forward.
One thing you said about the motto of that Army when you were with Brian Riley. Talk a little more about that.
Yeah, never let them know.
Yeah.
And it's a militant, robotic approach. And one thing I like is I like our teams to be level, not emotional where you can ride the roller coaster, but we want to play with a great intensity because you can sustain intensity. You can't really sustain emotion. I think those two things are different. And my time at West Point was special, and obviously learning under Brian Riley, like the best person. He's part father, part brother, part best friend, all rolled into one.
How important is it for you to tell the fan base, let's be patient. This is not going to be an overnight fix. Although with the transfer portal, it could be. But how important is it for the fan base to let them know that this is going to be a process? It may take a year, it may take 2 years, but we're going to get there. But just please be patient.
Yeah, help is on the way, and we don't want to skip any steps here in the process. There's no shortcuts. We don't want to put pieces of duct tape on some things here. We want to do it the right way, and ultimately, it's going to take time. But we're going to be as competitive as we can be here in the next year and get this thing on track.
What specifically does this program need?
It's a great question. We need the right players. We need people that want to be here at RPI, and then we need to execute.
Are you ready to get the grip going? I mean, are you on a recruiting trail right now?
This is probably the longest I've went without looking at the transfer portal since I've been here. So I'm going to hang up here with you and get on the phone and see what's out there.
We appreciate a few minutes.
Thank you,
congratulations,
awesome.
And looking forward to working with you. Now it's officially not we have to be secret of anything.
Thank you, Ken. Appreciate you.